When I was a boy, a student at Hogwarts, paid attention to my studies, not Quidditch or sports, and then a boy, James Potter, always picked on me, playing games and calling names like Snivel and Snape. Years later became a teacher, master of the dark arts, and I learned of James's death, killed by Lord Voldemort, also killed Potter's wife, her name was Lily. Only one that survived was her child named Harry. They say he's the chosen one, eventually in my class, chosen by Gryffindor. It was a pain in my ass. He was famous for surviving the spell for killing, but clearly fame isn't everything. Professor Cerberus Snape, with his long black cape, had a Slytherin house on the snake, and half-blood prince, professor of defense, potions, master at Hogwarts. He's not a pleasant man, and he seems like he's bad, picking on Harry Potter in front of the class. And though they debate, he would do what it takes to protect this place. Cerberus Snape. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Dumbledore and McGonagall were fond of Harry, plus he had his friends Hermione and Ron Weasley. Still there was some who didn't like him like me. There was Lucius and his son Draco Malfoy. However, I'll admit things started to get weird ever since Harry Potter started attending Questhair. Professor Quirrell let in a troll at Halloween, never trusted him again. Then at the Quidditch game, Harry's broom was bewitched. It was Quirrell, I could see him under the counter spell, but his friends thought it was me. They set fire to my cloak. Now his concentration broke, and Harry ended up catching the snitch and winning the game. Later on, we found he was helping the Dark Lord, helping off Quirrell's body in the blood of unicorns, trying to get the Sorcerer's Stone and get back a body of his own. Quirrell's death only slowed down Voldemort. Me and Lockhart had to teach the students against the dark arts once the Chamber of Secrets was open, running petrified children caused by a basilisk. Harry found the diary of Tom Riddle, who was Voldemort back when he was little. The chamber in the middle of the school, entered like a fool, but he slayed the basilisk, and I guess it's kind of cool. Later, this black, a prisoner of Azkaban, he escaped into some land. He's a bad man. Enters entering the school, looking for this fool. This isn't cool. We must be careful. Few changes were made to the staff. Hogwarts is a teacher now, and Dumbledore got a new hat. Professor Lupin is in studies, which is quite ridiculous if you think about that. Lupin's in classes wondering where his ass is, just so happens to be with Sirius Black as soon to attack. We know to lock out the door. Turn to page 394. Professor Cerberus Snape in his long black cape and his Slytherin house of the snake, and half-blood prince, professor of defense, potions master, Hogwarts. He's not a pleasant man, and he seems like he's bad, picking on Harry Potter in front of the class. Though they debate, he would do what it takes to protect this place. He's Cerberus Snape. Harry found a magic map that showed Peter Pettigrew. Pettigrew died years ago, or so we know. Huffled Lupin into a tree, and it appeared to me that he had been helping Sirius Black lately. Through some discussion, we realized Black was framed. It was once Superers who followed me, who shall not be named. And he was in hiding for 12 years, and some into a werewolf he changed. The crew got away in the days. The tournament started, and students placed our names into the goblet of fire, and running a race and water into a giant maze. Noticed someone stealing from the potion store juice potion in order to transform. Know who it was, and I had no more. But to the tournament, Harry was leading the score. You had to do the maze with second degree. Nothing sees the champion geese, and the champion grew, killed Diggory. In a ceremony, and he brought back the Dark Lord. He got away barely with the board key. He was taken aside. Bonnet-Eye Moody tried to kill him when he realized he started changing. Artie Crouch Jr. was the one stealing from me, and he assumed the identity of Moody by the training to prevent Voldemort from controlling Harry. He's protected by the Order of the Phoenix, and his plan for me to be a double agent wants me to kill him to gain Voldemort's trust. Taking me from within, so I'll do what I must. Take me with my death, so tricks are strange, and helps his mouth for having been go do the same. When bond to these hasn't will curse a bon bra. And through Dumbledore's secret plan, I lost all of my good friends, surrounded by evil people capable of so much death. Time to destroy more Croxes. Well, the Dark Lord weakens or breaks out and they defend from enemy forces. Voldemort believes that the other one serves me. I'm attacked by a snake neckini. I am dying, Harry finds me and I let him see. He saw the plan and the day his parents were taken away. His mother Lily, and that I loved her always. Professor Cerberus Snape, with his long black cape, had a Slytherin house of the snake, and Half-Blood Prince, Professor of Defense Potions, Master at Hogwarts. He's not a pleasant man, and he seems like he's bad picking on Harry Potter in front of the class. Though they debate, he would do what it takes to protect this. He's Cerberus Snape. Ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba.